The rain was merciless. The street was empty. And this cat was already bleeding. No one stopped. No one cared. But when a child's cry cut through the storm, this dying cat stood up one last time. The cat's body was soaked. Rain mixed with blood on the cold pavement as he dragged himself beneath a broken bus stop shelter. One of his legs was injured, possibly hit by a speeding car that never slowed down. His fur, once black and glossy, was now clumped with mud. His breathing was shallow. Pain pulsed through every part of him. People passed by with umbrellas. Some noticed him. No one stopped. To them, he was just another stray. To the world, he was invisible. The cat had lived his entire life near the old market road. He survived on scraps. Slept under shops. Learned when to run and when to hide. He never begged loudly. Never fought other animals. He believed that staying quiet was the only way to survive. But tonight, staying quiet wouldn't save him. The rain grew heavier. The cold sank deep into his bones. His eyes slowly closed, then he heard it. A sound softer than the rain. But sharper than pain. A child crying. The cat's ears twitched. The sound came from the alley across the road, dark, flooded, and dangerous. The cat tried to ignore it. He couldn't move. He shouldn't move. But the crying didn't stop. It grew louder. More desperate. Something inside him stirred. The cat tried to stand. His injured leg screamed in pain. He collapsed. Rain splashed against his face. He could stay. He could rest. He could finally let go. But then came the cry again. This time, closer. With a broken body and trembling paws, the cat stood up once more. Runner. Every step hurt. Cars splashed water as they passed, soaking him again and again. His vision blurred. But he kept moving. Into the alley. There, behind a pile of trash and broken boxes, he saw a small boy, no more than 6 years old. The child was barefoot. Crying. Alone. His mother had slipped on the wet road and been taken away. An ambulance. The boy had run after it and gotten lost. Fear wrapped around him like the rain. When the child saw the cat, he froze. But the cat didn't run. He slowly walked closer and sat down, shivering. The crying softened. The boy wiped his tears. "You're hurt," he whispered. The cat let out a weak meow. Not loud. Not demanding. Just, there. The child wrapped his small arms around the cat, crying into his wet fur. For the first time that night, the cat felt warmth. Suddenly, the cat stiffened. He smelled danger, fast-moving water rushing into the alley. Flooding. The cat panicked. With all his remaining strength, he gently bit the child's sleeve and pulled. Once. Twice. The child didn't understand. But when the water reached his ankles, he followed. They barely made it to higher ground before the alley flooded completely. Moments later, a search team arrived. They heard the child's cries, this time calling for help. The boy was saved. Wrapped in a blanket. Safe. But the cat collapsed. His body finally gave up. The rain stopped. One rescuer knelt beside him. He's still breathing, barely. They rushed him to a vet. The boy refused to let go. "He saved me," he cried. "Please don't let him die." The cat survived. Barely. His leg was treated. His wounds cleaned. His body warmed. Days passed. The boy visited every day, bringing a small toy car and stories from home. When the cat finally opened his eyes fully, the boy smiled wider than the sun. The boy named him Brave. Because even when he was afraid, even when he was hurt, he chose to protect someone smaller than himself. Now, Brave sleeps on a soft bed. Rain no longer scares him. And every time he hears a child laugh, his tail gently moves. You don't need strength to be a hero. Sometimes, all it takes is choosing love. Even when the world has given you nothing but pain.